Hello student, today's topic is internet layer. Internet layer is a second layer of the TCP/IP model from bottom side. The internet layer is also known as a network layer. The main responsibility of the internet layer is to send the packet from any network and they arrive at the destination irrespective of the route they take. Means internet layer responsibility of the internet layer is to find out the route for transmitting the data from one place to another place. Then following are the protocols used in the uh, internet layer. These are IP protocol. IP protocol is used in this layer. This is the most significant part of the entire TCP/IP suite. Following are the responsibility of this protocol: IP addressing. This protocol implement the logical host addressing known as the IP addressing. The IP addresses are used by the internet and higher level to identify the device and the provide the interconnecting works. Means IP address is it implement the IP address so that uh, device can be identified with the help of IP addresses. Host to host communication to determine the path through which data is to be transmitted. So from data transmitting from transmitter to receiver, the path should be taken with the help of host to host communication. Data encapsulation and formatting. The IP protocol accept the data from the transport layer protocol, and IP protocol ensure that the data is sent and received securely. It encapsulates the data into the message known as the IP datagram. So secure data transmission is a part of the internet layer. Then fragmentation and reassemblies. The limited the limit imposed on the size of the IP datagram by data link layer protocol is known as a maximum transmission unit. So if the size of IP datagram is greater than MTU, then the IP protocol split the data into the smaller unit so that they can be travel over the local network. Fragmentation can be done by the sender or intermediate router at the receiver side. All the fragment are reassembled to form the original messages. Here there is a unit called as maximum transmission unit. So with respect to MTU, data will be sent. If the sender data is more than maximum transmission data, then the data will be split up into the number of unit and then it will be transferred. And that means we are uh, dividing the total message into the small units, and that part are to be transmitted from the sender to receiver. So at the receiver side, all the fragmentation, all these small unit are to be collected and reassembled to form the original message. This is the work done by the network layer. Then routing. When the IP datagram is sent over the same local network such as a LAN, MAN and WAN, it is known as direct delivery. When the source and destination are on the distant network, then IP datagram are sent indirectly. We can accomplish by routing the IP address to various devices such as the router. Routing is nothing but to find out the path for sending the data from one terminal to another terminal. Okay, ARP protocol. ARP stand for Address Resolution Protocol. ARP ARP is the network layer protocol which is used to find out the physical address from the IP address. We have a IP address need to connect our devices with the internet. But when through the internet, when the data is coming towards the particular devices through the IP address, then these devices has a physical address. So to connect physical address, IP address to the physical address, this work is done by the address resolution protocol. Then there are the two types: ARP request and ARP reply. When the sender wants to know the physical address of the device, it broadcasts the ARP request to the network. What happened uh, when the device want to know, means IP, there is the IP address. So by using the IP address, exact physical address of the device to be known with the help of broadcasting the ARP request. Broadcasting means when the signal is coming, when the data is coming towards the router, it will be broadcast, means it will be sent to all of the devices connected with the router, and it requests that with respect to IP address, which one is the physical address device. So that is the ARP request. It is sent to all of the devices. Then ARP reply. Every device attached to the network will accept the ARP request and process the request, but only receptionist recognize the IP address and send back to its physical address in the form of ARP reply. The recipient add the physical address both to its cache memory and its datagram header. As the ARP request is sent by the sender to all the devices connected with the router, then there are only one devices which has the same physical address with the IP address match. Only that device will reply towards the router that yes, this devices is belonging to this physical address is belonging to the this IP address is belonging to this physical address. So only one devices will be receive the send a request towards the sender, that is the ARP reply. Then next protocol for the internet layer is the ICMP protocol. ICMP stand for Internet Control Message Protocol. It is the mechanism used by the host or the router to send the notification regarding the datagram problems back to the sender. Means whenever there is a problems while sending the data, then same problems will be notified to the sender. This is the work done by the Internet Control Message Protocol. The datagram travel from router to router till it reaches to the destination. If the router is unable to route the data because of the some unusual condition such that a disabled link or device is on fire or network congestion, then the ICMP protocol is used to inform the sender that the datagram is undeliverable. So what happened? Network layer data will be sending from one router to another router. If there is a problems like fire of the devices, network conjunction are there. So because of these problems, data will not be sent delivered at the receiver. Then then this then the these things will be replied to the sender that the data is not received at the receiver. Okay. Then ICMP protocol mainly uses two terms: ICMP test or ICMP reply. The ICMP test is used to test whether the destination is reachable or not, and ICMP reply is used to check whether the destination device is responding or not. When ICMP test is used, means means our mobile is not in service, means we can send the data but device is not reachable. That is a ICMP test. ICMP reply means uh, that the data will be reaches to the receiver but receiver is not available to respond it. Means a mobile is ringing but no one is present there to pick up the phone. That is just like this one. So these are the two things, main things used in the CMP protocol. Core responsibility of the ICMP protocol is to report the problem, not to correct them. Means it's only report about the problems but it is not correcting the problem. ICMP can send the messages only to the source but not to the intermediate router. It always send all the things to the sender only because router are the intermediate devices. So it will be not sending anything to the router. Okay, this is all about the network layer, all the protocols related to the network layer. Thank you.